going a little bit slow lately. Vata season, nice and calm. So I always thought I'd bring you like a selection, and sometimes like yin inspired, or we have the Kundalini beginner, we had the breathing practice, and today is a little bit of a flow class, and it's all about the balance. I know a few of us are having like a tough couple of days. The weather is getting worse and we're going into the darker evenings. Everything is changing. And then the best thing to practice when it goes off is, so the best thing we can do is to practice something that is missing in our life. So if balance is missing in our life, I thought like play around a little bit with the balance. And today we did it in class, and I thought, I will play around with this tonight. Okay? If you do have big lexicons, big books, or I'm moving a bit strange with the microphone on, or if you have any of the bricks, that would be brilliant, because that will give you a little bit of a help. You may not need it, but just like, with always just going nice and easy, gentle with your body, just whatever feels good. Okay, so I'm going to put the blocks here. We may or may not use it, but if you have them close by, and of course your blanket for Shavasana or for the seated position. Okay, and yeah, let's get started. Come into a standing position. We start the centering in the not seated but in Tadasana today. Relax the shoulders, extend the fingers forward, fingers towards the floor. Gaze is softly forward around eye level, or if you feel comfortable already, close your eyes. Root down with all four corners of the feet. Gently lift the inner arches up. Activate the thighs, tuck the tailbone under. Activate the core. Relax the shoulder. Soften the eyes. Soften the face, the forehead, and just find your centering for today's practice. Really finding the stability through the feet. Maybe open the legs a little bit wider, around hip distance. Notice how you're feeling today, because it changes from day to day. So the best practice is that we practice for the exact moment that we're practicing in. Allow the breath to become at the center of your attention. Just inhaling, filling up, expanding. And on the exhalation, navel to the spine, just letting go, relaxing into the breath. Just a few deep breaths, finding your space on the mat. Bring the palms right over left palm to the heart center, and make your intention for today's class. We always start with setting our intention. Why did we step on the mat today? What energy would we like to create on our mat? Then bring the palms together, thumbs pressing into the heart center, and we tune in with the Om mantra 3 times to raise eye vibration and to plant that seed, that intention that we just have made. You can join in or just let the sound vibrate through you. yourself with this beautiful sound. Allow the vibration of the mantra to cleanse you, lift you up already, setting the tone for your practice. Then relax the hands, open up the eyes, and make your way to the front of the mat. And we're just going to have a gentle, slow sun salutation. In the evening, we try not to energize, but just warm the body up. Inhale, lift the arms up, reach up and extend. And on the exhalation, fold forward softly, bend the knees if you wish to. Let the head hang. Inhale, come up halfway, look up, lengthen. You can already have your blocks here. And on the exhalation, step back, release into your half plank. We're going nice and slow. Release down with bending the elbows, reaching the elbows towards the back of the feet, allowing yourself to come down to your cobra. Roll the shoulders away, press the top of the feet to the ground. Inhale, rise up, nice and low or high, depending how you're feeling. Tuck the toes under and push back into your downward facing dog. Take that doggy for a walk, pushing one heel down, then the other. You can shake the head as well, so you see you have movement everywhere, nice and soft. Or you can come into the static downward facing dog. In the evening, the hamstrings may be a little bit looser than in the morning, so you may find this comfortable already. 5 deep breaths in here. That's already about 3. Inhale. Press the sit bones towards the sky. 4. Inhale. Exhale. 5. Inhale, look between the hands. Step forward with the right leg, left leg, or just walk between the legs. Lift up into the half lift. Exhale, release into the forward fold. And inhale, activate the core, lengthen the spine, reach all the way up. And come back into the Tadasana, releasing the arms. Second round. Inhale, lift and lengthen, reach up and extend. Exhale, fold forward, let the head hang, relax here. Shake your head if you wish to. Inhale, come up halfway, look up. Exhale, step back into your plank. You can go half plank, full plank, depending how you're feeling. You can lower all the way down into your cobra or push straight up into your upward facing dog. And then tuck the toes under. Let's all meet in the downward facing dog. 5 deep breaths, letting the head hang. Reach the top of the head away from the sit bones. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Breathe. Find the activity in the core. Nice and deep breath. That's about 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, look between the hands. Step forward with the left leg. Right leg, arrive into your forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway, lengthen. Exhale, release. Inhale, come all the way up, reach and lengthen. And on the exhalation, release the hands. Inhale, reach up and extend. Exhale, come into your forward fold again. Inhale, come up halfway, look up, lengthen. Exhale, just step back into a downward facing dog. Realign here in your dog. We're gonna come into the 3-legged dog, so make sure that you have enough room to lift the leg. Maybe bring the left leg a little bit more to the center, and then reach that right leg up towards the sky. Roll the shoulders back, lengthen away. You can come a little bit higher on the left heel or release the left heel to the ground. Only 3 breaths in here. Inhale. Exhale. That's already 3. Inhale, reach the right leg towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring the right knee towards the nose and very softly, gently land it between the hands, arriving into a lounge. Release that left knee to the floor. extend the toes away, and inhale, come up into a nice little soft back bend, reaching the arms up, crescent moon. Exhale, release the hands down, tuck the toes under, and just very softly transfer the weight to the right leg. And this time lift the left leg up. This is where you can come onto your block if you wish to. So if you want to come a little higher, let me scooch back a little bit. If you want to just lift a little higher, not come down all the way, you can even have the body, the head in line with the hips and just extending that left leg back. Or if you wish to, you can be on the version when you have the hands on the floor and you're extending that left leg towards the back, hip height, nice and easy. Inhale, exhale, 3. Now bring that left leg behind the right leg, cross the legs over like you want to bring the pinkies together. Inhale, come up halfway, lengthen up. Exhale, release down. Inhale, come up halfway, bring the hand to the heart, reach the top of the head away from the sit bones, very slowly with control. Rise up and lengthen. Allow yourself, sorry, I have to fix the trousers, the falling down trousers. Allow yourself to come into the mudra that you're pressing the palms together. The elbows are coming to the side. You can separate the legs a little bit. I just show you what we're going to do, and you can come down as much as you feel comfortable with. Bending the knees, nice and soft, just release down all the way until you feel comfortable, pressing the palms together, releasing to the floor, and then on the inhalation, slowly rise up and lengthen, okay? Check in with your knees, really activate the core. One more time. So if you were just observing why I showed it, then 2 times on your own, or if you were doing it with me, just one more time. So really slowly with control. So you can just come here and lift up, or you go all the way down and reach up, lengthen. Just nice and soft, keeping the core active, the glutes active. Inhale, reach up and lengthen. Exhale, fold forward again. Just realign the little toes together as we started. Inhale, come up halfway, lengthen. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift that left leg up, back into the standing splits. You can grab your block again. 3 deep breaths in here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. On the exhalation, just extend that left leg back as much as you can, coming back into a lunge. Nice, strong core. Then release the left knee, stretch the toes away, and inhale, come up into your crescent moon, lifting the arms as just a gentle little back bend, extending here, and coming back, releasing. Tuck the left toe under, reach back, step back with the right leg and extend it back into the 3-legged dog wherever we started. Just realign here. 3 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. On the exhalation, bring the knees down. Realign your down dog. Stretch the sit bone back towards the sky. And then bring the knees down. Come into the all fours. In between the sides, we release with the cat-cow. On the inhalation, letting the belly drop towards the floor. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Open up into your U shape in the spine. And on the exhalation, tucking the tailbone under, vertebra by vertebra, releasing in to the cat stretch. 2 more times with your own breath. Nice and easy. Exhale, navel to the spine, middle of the back, reaching towards the ceiling. Head comes down. Last. And coming back into the neutral, tuck the toes under, push back into your downward facing dog, repeating the same sequence on the other side. You can bring the right leg in the middle and extend the left leg up towards the sky. Three-legged dog with the left leg reaching towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Reach up. Lengthen. Find your balance. Inhale. Exhale. 2. One more deep breath. And 3. Inhale. On the exhalation, slowly bring the left knee towards the nose and position it between the hands, preparing for the lunge. Bring the right knee down. Find the 90 degrees in the front leg. And on the inhalation, rise up, lengthen. Find the opening in the heart. Exhale, bring the hands back. Tuck the toes under. Give yourself a little push. Transfer the weight to the front leg. And coming to the standing splits, you can come on your block or the hands on the floor. So you can come on any kind of pillows underneath the hands. Reach that right leg away this time. Find the length in the spine and try to breathe. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. On the exhalation, bring that right leg behind the left, that the pinkies come together. Inhale, come up halfway, lengthen the shoulders away from the ears. Release back into your forward fold. Then inhale, come up halfway, bring the hands together again. And slowly lengthen up, rise. Bring the palms together. You can separate the legs a little bit, depending how deep you want to go. And we do the same on the other side, this balance pose. Inhale, lengthen up. And on the exhalation, slowly come down with control. Sit down, press the palms together, take an inhalation and rise up. And of course, if you come down and you can't get up, you can put the hand down, yeah? So it takes a little bit of time to get into this. Mindful of the knees, just come a little bit down and reach back, lengthen spine. One more time. Nice and slow. Activate the core. Release down. Try to control the movement. So not just coming from momentum, but from strength. And reach up. Okay? Gonna leave you a little bit of time to practice this. This is a good little challenge to set for yourself. Just make sure you're happy with the knees. So if you're not happy with the knees, just go wider and just practice a little bit, okay? Or use the blocks as well to come in and out. In and out. Inhale, bring the legs together, pinkies aiming towards each other. So it's a bit more challenging to balance. Inhale, lift the arms, extend up. Exhale, forward, forward. We're going back where we came from. Inhale, lift up and lengthen. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift the right leg up, extending into your standing splits or like half splits because the legs are in line with the hips. You can bend the standing leg. Really find the comfort. Remember always the effortless effort in the pose. Just breathing deeply. Inhale. Exhale 3. Bend the front knee. Just give yourself reaching that right leg back. Arriving into the lunge. Bring down the right knee. Extend the fingers back. Inhale. Rise up. Lengthen. Exhale. Release. Tuck the right toes under. Stabilize the hand. And push back with the left leg. Back into your downward facing dog. Three-legged downward facing dog. Make sure that the toes are pointing down. So you have this lovely stretch and the hips are aligned. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale, release the legs. Just realign your down dog. Inhale. And on the exhalation, bring the knees down. Cross the legs. And roll behind. Come down into a seated position. Yeah, these trousers. They are a bit imbalanced, my trousers are at the moment. If you want, you can come into a little bit of a padding if you wish to. I find we're going to come into the boat pose, and I find for me, like I really need that softness for the coccyx, but you may not need it depending how you feel. But if you don't have anything, don't worry, just nice on the mat. So inhale, lengthen up, finding Dandasana stick pose. Notice the heels pushing away, toes coming towards you, and lifting up. So this pose can seem like from the outside that we're just sitting on the floor, but it's actually quite an active pose. The core is active, you're lifting up, your shoulders and neck is relaxed, and you have this lovely stretch in the legs. It's quite an active pose, our Dandasana. We're going to reach the arms up and just find this extra length in the spine, and we're going to fold forward, nice little soft forward fold, bringing the hands in on the side of the legs, cupcake fingers, or you can walk forward. You can come to the outside edge of hold the outside edge of the feet, or you can come into this toe hold, grabbing the middle and index finger around the big toes and pressing just underneath the base of the big toe, rolling the shoulders back. So try to lengthen the top of the head away from the sit bone. Doesn't matter how deeply we go, it's more about the length in the spine. And it's almost like you want to pull your toes towards you, breathing deeply. Of course, if you're not reaching your toes, you can be anywhere. Hands can be out here, just nice and easy. It's all about the lower back being lovely and comfortable and lengthened. And just breathe here. One more deep breath in here. Inhale, slowly rise up, lengthen. Bring the hands out, further out than the mat, into the cupcake fingers. Bring the knees in and lift the toes up. So you're activating the core and you're in this semi-boat pose Navasana. If you want to, you can stay here. You can bring the hands ahead. You can lift the legs in line into the half, or you can go into the full boat pose. If you're going into the full boat pose, make sure that you're behind you, there's nothing that you can bang into, just in case you roll back. I'm gonna come back because it's hard to talk and demonstrate at the same time. This online, one of the challenges of this online teaching, lifting the shoulders up, extending in the lower back, activating the core, really breathing. That's about 3. Inhale, exhale, 4. Inhale, exhale, 5. Inhale, bend the knees, come down, bring the hands to the side, and just lift up a little bit, lengthening the spine. Moving into Baddha Konasana, bringing the soles of the feet together, and find the position when you want to have the legs either wider away from you or close, depending on your knees and your hips. Find the length in the spine first. Remember, the breath and the length of the spine are always the main parameters in the pose. And then we're going to come into a forward fold, same as we did in the Paschimottanasana. That is all about folding in the hips, trying to bring the navel towards the floor. If you had a beginner, that may be easier. And the head is still up, rolling the shoulders back, lengthening. So it's all about finding that pace, finding that space in the lower back. If you have your block goes by, you can maybe even release the head on it. Or you can put your bricks underneath the knees and just surrendering here. So with the balance poses, we're activating the left and the right side, synchronizing, putting weight on the legs, and really bringing this slowing down, this softness into the movement. And then after, we're just coming to the floor. And with the balance poses, we created heat as well. And now we're coming to the floor. Just turning within, folding within, bringing our energy back to the center. One more breath in here. And then slowly rise up. And actually with the balance poses as well, the more you bring your awareness to the center and you find a fixed point that you're focusing on, the more you can keep your balance. Like when I practice at home alone, my balance is normally quite good, but when I'm teaching and I'm looking everywhere, I can get quite wobbly. So don't worry about it, just keep your focus. Coming back to our boat poses again, hands come to the side, lift up with the toes, roll the shoulders back, lengthen in the spine, that's already okay. Or just release the hands, bring the legs up, extend the legs up. 5 deep breaths. Feel the fire in the belly, lengthening. So you see, like if I have the legs straight and I'm in the full pose, I can't talk because everything is shaking, and shaking is a really good thing. You're letting go of fear, you're letting go of any kind of disturbances in the energy system. So feel that fire, feel that heat, but keep lengthening the spine. Inhale, exhale 3, inhale, exhale 4, managing just to count with it. Inhale, exhale 3, 5, and then slowly coming back, bring the hands to the side and come into your lift off. Stretch the legs out. Just a lovely little twist now. Bring the legs together, coming into your cross-legged position. You can have the right leg in front. You can even come into half lotus if you wish to, when you bring the leg up and you're trying to have the sole of the foot facing towards the ceiling. Right hand comes behind, left hand rest anywhere. I forgot to talk. On the right leg. Reach and lengthen up, and when we're going into the twist, twist first from the belly, then from the chest, shoulder, and the head. The gaze goes last. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, move into your twist to the right. Belly, chest, shoulders, and head going last. Relax the shoulders. On the inhalation, try to reach up and lengthen. On the exhalation, release down the sit bones towards the floor. Find the stability, find the length, breathe. Twisting it all out. Whatever we have stirred up today in our practice, we mobilize that and we're just releasing it now. exhalation, lengthen up. Swap the legs around, that your left leg is in front, either cross-legged, half lotus. Releasing here. And we're going to come into a twist to the left. Left hand goes behind, right hand rests anywhere on the left leg. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, make your way into the twist. Roll the shoulders back. Try not to force it. The arms are just there to guide you. And just relax into it. Lengthen the top of the head up. And on the exhalation, navel comes to the spine. You can release a little deeper into the twist. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And on the next exhalation, slowly come back to the center. And now stretch the legs out. Just realign the hips one time. You can come into a gentle massage. We're finishing with a very short meditation and of course Shavasana. So come to a cross-legged posture again. You can hit full lotus, half lotus, the swastika position, anything that feels comfortable. And the mudra today is pressing the palms together like we generally do in the centering, but with the centering you may have the arms close to you. This time we're having the arms out in line with the wrist. We're putting pressure, pressing the palms together. Now the thumbs will be for ladies, the left thumb will be over the right and the right thumb will be over the left for gents. And we're pressing the back of the thumbs, the knuckles into the heart center just very softly. So come into this position, close your eyes, feel the pressure between the palms, the left or the right thumb pressing into the heart center. And then notice the lengthening of the spine, lifting the top of the head up towards the ceiling, releasing the sit bone down to the floor. Feel the gentle pressure in the palms, the thumbs in the heart center, and keep your internal gaze between the eyebrows. So with this mudra, we're bringing everything to the center point, the heart. We're balancing the up and the down, so the base of the spine, the top of the head, and the left and the right together. And in the center, we connect it with the heart. And the left side represents the female side. That's why we have the left thumb activating a little bit more of this feminine side for ladies. And the right side represents the masculine side. So that's why with the right thumb we're activating a little bit more of the masculine side in the gents. But we're creating this balance. So notice that there is in the same level of attention of rooting down to the sit bone from the heart as lifting up from the top of the head. Length, space, freedom. As you're pressing the palms together, your left and your right side evens out. Keep the gaze softly in between the eyebrows. Allow the breast to soften. try to elongate the breath. The rising and falling, the expansion and the contraction. And then relax the hands. Allow yourself to settle here. And we're going to go into a mini Shavasana. Coming down on our backs. You can have a block underneath the head. It's just going to be a short one, because it's said that whatever practice we do, we should have at least 10% of Shavasana afterwards. So if we have a 30 minutes practice, just 3 minutes, releasing down, dropping the legs out, hip distance apart, letting the feet drop out, hands a comfortable distance, opening the heart, and just surrendering here, letting the energy to settle here. Shavasana is our integration pose. Whatever we have set the intention for, whatever we have stirred up in the practice, we just allow this change, this union to happen in Shavasana. Notice how the back body just relaxes onto the floor. Let the whole of the spine relax on the mat. Chin slightly tucked in. Just give yourself permission to be here in this moment, letting the energy to flow freely, and the breath to move freely in the body. And the breath will know if there is any congestion anywhere in the body. The breath will pierce through it. If there is any depletion anywhere in the body, the breath will fill it up. So just allow yourself to be here, resetting, recharging. Slowly bring into the body, wiggling the fingers and the toes. Of course, if you would like to, you can more than welcome to switch off your device and stay in Shavasana. Maybe come into a big stretch, bend the knees, and then turn to the right side into the fetal position. Taking a few deep breaths, just completely turning to the right side, supporting yourself on the right hand. Whenever you're ready, use the hand and the elbow to come up to a seated position. Cross-legged or legs straight out, whatever feels right. Bring the hands to the heart. This time you can have the elbows relaxing. And just take a moment to notice the sensations in the physical body, the mind, and the breath. Bow your head to your heart. And then rub the palms together, creating this inner intelligence, this sparkle. Transfer that to the eyes. Let the eyes relax in here. Then blink the eyes open in the comfort of the palm. And whenever you're ready, let the light in with the soft massage of the face. Thank you for practicing with me today. Have a wonderful evening. Namaste.